This is Infinite Clicks. I'm Hank Thompson. That's Joe McAdam. Hello, everybody.
Hey, I'm Joe McAdam.
Joe McAdam.
And this
over
is
there.
Hank Thompson.
Hey, I'm Hank Thompson. Thanks for tuning in.
And I'm Joe McAdam. Thanks for watching Infinite Clicks.
That's him right over there. I'm Hank Thompson. Hit the like button, hit subscribe. Please help us grow our channel. So, Tesla CEO Elon Musk, the world's also known as Tony Stark in real life, does all sorts of crazy shit. One of his crazy ideas is he wants 90% fully autonomous cars on the road. Self-driving cars, just like in Minority Report, but without the Tom Cruise part. What do you think, Joe? He wants it by next year, which is a little 90%. I think he knows he's not going to get 90% by next year, but he's hoping
that's a lofty goal.
He's hoping to have like cars on the road next year, just driving wherever the hell you want. Lots of challenges with that. Cars got to know where they're going, got to know where other stuff is, including cars, people, surprises. It also raises a bunch of legal questions like fault, liability, things like that. Technology is possible, but what do you think?
Hey, I'll tell you this. I hope they're not using Google Maps.
No, they're using MapQuest, which he also invented.
Well, then problem solved, and there's nothing funny about it.
So let me ask you this. Is this something people are going to embrace, or is this going to be something people resist?
I don't think people have a choice in the long run. I think they will resist at the beginning, but then they will just be on board. It's just going to happen.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. One of the
But hey, anything to keep my mother-in-law off the road.
She shouldn't be driving anyway. What is a drunk bitch?
I can say
met your
you
mother-in-law.
can.
I know. She and I fucked. Do you think, let me ask you this, if those who do resist, are we going to be like people who rode horses and suddenly there's cars and they're like, oh my God, why change it? Horses work. Don't go with these crazy things. They're nothing but trouble.
I would love to have basically a new generation of Amish that's people with 1990s technology and before.
Lock it in.
And that's going to be your lock-in point for your Amishness.
Yeah.
From then on, you get computers, you get even the internet.
But you can only use AOL.
But yeah, you have to use the
AOL CDs.
AOL CDs. You're not going to have smartphones. You're not going to have that.
Yep.
It's going to be a new sect of religion that stops at that point.
I agree with that. Because they all stopped at some point and just locked it down. Yeah. Why not the 1990s? It makes
Tell
sense.
me this, if an Amish person invents a car, can they use that?
As long as it doesn't run on electricity.
Okay.
Maybe they should invent electricity. Why are they so against that? Anyway, we can get into that on another clip. So, okay, we both agree it's inevitable.
Probably.
What about liability, though? How do you think that's going to play out? Are you at fault? And also, these cars are going to be...
At fault for what, an accident?
Yeah, yeah. Like, do I have to sue Elon Musk when he runs over my stroller full of babies?
Yeah.
When my stupid car...
Yeah, let's say yeah.
Yeah.
Elon Musk, you're on watch, motherfucker.
It's an interesting problem. I think it's really cool to think of the idea that we'll eventually... I just think that there's going to be this weird lagging overlap that's going to occur with older cars that don't have self-driving. Like, we can keep cars on the road for many, many, many decades.
Sure,
So
why not?
There's always going
Let's
to be
do it.
driving cars, and I guess if they just behave, maybe that's the thing, is if you can just make a self-driving car behave exactly like a normal person, a normal driver. Like, it'd be horrible if they had personalities. Like, this self-driving car is a drunk teenager who's on Molly and getting a hand job on his way to prom.
I think the self-driving car thing only makes sense to get people home if they're drunk. Otherwise, it's like, you got your own shortcuts. You can be a little more aggressive than other people. No one's just going to want to. You might as well take the bus. It's just like a private bus. It's stupid. Self-driving cars are dumb as shit.
Well, look, they're going to make money off of it. You're gonna have to pay, be expensive. I wonder if it's
first people that have
do you think it's like a subscription
wieners.
service? Like, you didn't pay your bill. Hey, guess what? Your car's gonna drive you to fucking
But
Kansas.
yeah, but having a mix of self-driving and human-driven cars.
Yeah.
That's a disaster.
Will there be an automatic arm and a honk, so self-driving cars will go honk honk?
I feel like
hey, keep moving it, like, because they need to be like normal cars. Yeah. There is an answer there. I think it's actually super cool.
I think it's a stupid idea.
Will it ever be like Minority Report, where you just basically crawl into a pod and sit down and open up your iPad paper and go, or just download it in your head with digital plugs?
I mean, sure, but I think that's a stupid thing.
Why? No, it'll be great. You can have sex while you go to work.
It's basically just like the bus, but for super rich people,
everybody
that don't
gets
wanna,
a bus.
That don't want to see anybody.
It solves the number one problem of buses.
Is bus people?
Bus people.
Yeah, that is
We
gross.
all get to be in your own pod that goes on its own way.
I don't think it's that cool. I'm not that impressed by it.
I think you got to get with the program.
I mean, sure, it'll happen, but who cares?
Well, when I have a self-driving car and you need a ride to the Quickie Mart, why did I say that? That's not what they have.
That's a fictional store from The Simpsons.
When you need to ride anywhere to the local pitch and putt.
No, I do want to go to the pitch and putt.
I'm not sending mine to get you.
Okay.
I'll say, Surrey, no, don't go to Joe McAdam's.
Well, I'll just get in my car and drive there. Yeah. How about that? Huh? How about that shit?
All right. Well, anyway, hey everybody, what do you think about self-driving cars? Should we adopt them? Should we embrace them? Should we reject them? Is Elon Musk a crazy motherfucker? And can Elon Musk subscribe to our channel, maybe, Mr. Musk? And
hey, Elon, give us a shout out on Twitter.
Yeah, hit us up on Twitter, Mr. Elon. What's our hashtag?
The Illuminati killed Michael Jackson.